So this is a really interesting one because reality is that most of us don't know. We get reviews, we get feedback, good and bad, and so we have an impression of who our customer is. And actually, even when you're talking to customers, you do get an impression. But what I really believe in, and this is something I have learned through the marketing, is customer interviews. Now, I get challenged on this because I actually say you need to do customer interviews with your best customers, the ones that absolutely love you, and I do get challenged quite a lot on this. But the reason I say that you do those customer interviews with the people who love you is because you actually get why people come to you, and you get why people love you. The reality is that people who don't like what you do or have something bad to say about you will have already told you, and they go on and moan, but that's not positive. What we really need is to really understand why your best customers come back again and again and again. And I think it's a really interesting one. So one of the best ways you can do this is actually put them in the situation. So you can ask them what was going on in your life when you wanted my product. And that tends to give you a really nice story as to the background as to what the need is for the customer. Because the real reason customers buy for you, the only reason you need to know this is to help you sell it to other people. And which is why I kind of always say, make sure when you're doing customer interviews, it isn't just one of those case studies where you go, how did we help you? What did we do to help you? And what was the result? We go into much more depth. How were they feeling at the time? What was going on? It may well be that their child had come home from school and it was all going horribly wrong and they needed some space, and actually they realised that the child had scribbled all over the walls because they haven't got room to do anything, and so therefore they need home improvements. They went, I need a bigger space. That is much more about what your customers really buy you for. It's not because they need they need a drill. It's because they need to hang a picture. So what it is like, and why customer interviews, in my opinion, are so important, are to really understand and get to the heart of it, because ultimately marketing is about the heart. Following that, you can do the head, so tell them exactly why your product is the best, but appeal to people's heart and them, like what they're feeling. And that includes on B2B as well as B2C. B2B is notoriously features and benefits driven, but the people who are buying it are humans, and never forget that.